This is Gaurav Ochani, the Vice Principal of Vaishnavi Eminent Higher Secondary School, Badwani. Alright, so welcome back for Chapter 2 of English textbook. Before we go ahead, Chapter 1 के क्वेश्चन आंसर्स हमने आपको व्हाट्सएप पे सेंड किए थे. आई होप आपने वो अपने कॉपीज़ में नोट कर लिए होंगे, उसके नोट्स पूरे रेडी होंगे. जब स्कूल स्टार्ट होगा उन सब कॉपीज़ को, उन सब चैप्टर्स को हम तब चेक करेंगे. सो अगर आपने अब तक वो लिखने का काम पूरा नहीं किया है तो make sure you complete your copies on time. Now today we are going to talk about chapter 2, lesson 2 of our English textbook of class 12, and the chapter's name is The Diamond Necklace. The Diamond Necklace, written by a French writer, Guy de Maupassant. Guy de Maupassant. Now just imagine a case. हम सबकी लाइफ का एक ट्रेजेडी है. We are not happy with what we have. हमारे पास जो है उसमें खुश नहीं है. पड़ोसी की खुशी या पड़ोसी का दुख दोनों हमको एक्स्ट्रा दिखता है हमारे लाइफ के मुकाबले. So that is what this chapter is about. This chapter talks about a lady named Mathilde, Mathilde, Mathilde. This chapter talks about a lady named Mathilde who was completely dissatisfied with her life. She was born in a very good family and she always wished that she should have all the delicacies, all the luxuries of life. चाहे वो अच्छा घर हो, चाहे वो अच्छी डाइनिंग टेबल हो, चाहे वो अच्छे कैंडल ब्रास हो. She was wishing to have all those luxuries and comfort in her life. उस सब काम का बेसिक एम ये था कि उसकी जो फ्रेंड्स थी, they were all rich, they were all happy and they had all the luxuries of life. But because Mathilde was not having, she was suffering ceaselessly. Suffering ceaselessly means continuously. So Mathilde was suffering ceaselessly with all the demands that she had, and the problem was because she was married to a normal person, a normal clerk working in the Ministry of Public Instruction, she was not happy. She believed that she was not happy with all the things that she had. As per her thought, she had all the shabby chairs, kharab chairs, shabby curtains, पुराने पर्दे, and she thought that उसकी life में अच्छा या interesting कुछ नहीं है. And she always used to complain the same thing to her husband. One fine day, the husband of Mathilde came with a good news. The news was that Mathilde's husband got an invitation for a ball party. A ball. Ball is a kind of dance. So the husband of Mathilde got an invitation for a ball party for the Ministry of Public Instructions. Public Instructions में जो मिनिस्टर थे उन्होंने एक बॉल पार्टी दी थी. उस बॉल पार्टी का इनविटेशन लेके मैथिल्ड अपने घर पे आए. मैथिल्ड was very happy because इस पार्टी का इनविटेशन मिलना was a big challenge. ये हर किसी को मिलता नहीं था, बहुत खास लोगों को ही मिलता था. And the husband of Mathilde, whose name was Loisel, Loisel, Loisel Mathilde, he thought that he was a lucky one to get the invitation for the ball. जैसे ही घर पे आए, वो खुशी से घर पे आए थे because उनको इनविटेशन मिल गया था बॉल पार्टी के लिए. Loisel ने उन्होंने वो सेम इनविटेशन दी अपनी वाइफ Mathilde को. When Mathilde saw that invitation, she started crying. Loisel thought that his wife should be happy for getting such a good chance for getting to the ball party. Instead, the lady named Mathilde started crying. Now, what was the reason of her crying? This is an important question for board exam. Please be careful. What was the reason of her crying? Mathilde क्यों रो रही थी? Mathilde के रोने का reason was that she did not have proper jewelry. It's jewelry, not jewelry. She did not have proper jewelry, proper gown, or something that makes her look very good in the ball than others. She believed that उसके पास जो jewelries हैं, जो कपड़े हैं, उससे वो she would look like poverty stricken. वो गरीब दिखेगी. And that was the reason that she was not happy upon getting the invitation to ball. The question here will be, why did Mathilde weep upon getting the invitation to the ball? I will be sending you the question answers on WhatsApp after the end of this chapter. So going back. When Mathilde got that invitation, she was crying because she did not have any much jewelries, gowns, or anything that could make her look very good in front of her friends. Loisel was very unhappy, was very uneasy with all these things. He advised Mathilde to go to her friend. The name was Madame Forestier. Madame Forestier was a friend of Mathilde. So Loisel advised his wife, Mathilde, to go to Madame Forestier and get some good jewelry or good gowns. Now, this lady named Mathilde, she went to her friend Madame Forestier and she got a good diamond necklace. When she was there, she was going through all the jewelry boxes. Madame Forestier had opened the box. The box was having ample amount of jewelry, what not she was having. And at the last, what Mathilde liked was a diamond necklace. A diamond necklace. Now Mathilde requested Madame Forestier, her friend, to give her that diamond necklace for the ball party, to which Forestier agreed as well. Now Mathilde came home. She was happy that she had a diamond necklace for party, but she started crying once again in front of her husband. Ab Loisel ka question was, why was she crying once again after getting that jewelry? Her next point was that मेरे पास gown नहीं है. Gown is for parties. So she was crying that I don't have a good evening gown to wear at the ball party. So anyhow, Loisel, by his previous savings, he made sure that he is actually getting a good gown to his wife Mathilde. So finally, Mathilde had a good gown, a diamond necklace which was actually belonging to the friend Madame Forestier. So finally, the day of the ball party arrived. Mathilde and her husband went to the ball party, and Mathilde was looking so precious that she was adorned by everyone present in the party. Even the minister himself adorned him. Minister ने खुद Mathilde की तारीफ की थी. Mathilde was feeling very happy with all the kind of attention that she was getting, and her beauty was up to that limit that everyone in the ball party was actually wishing to dance with her. सबकी इच्छा थी, because Mathilde was looking very good, very beautiful. सबकी इच्छा थी that वो Mathilde के साथ डांस करें. So Mathilde was extraordinarily happy, getting all the attention from all the kind of people. So this party was going on. She was dancing on the floor for about 4 in the morning. So वह 4 बजे तक वो शायद डांस कर रही थी. At the same time, her husband was drunk and he was lying in the room for having some rest there. After the ball party, Mathilde and her husband left the ballroom. When they left, they were looking for a cab to go home. And because it was cold, Mathilde was trying to drape herself, to cover herself so that she can hide her body. What she finds is the diamond necklace was lost. The necklace that she had borrowed from her friend Madame Forestier had been lost somewhere, and she was completely out of her sense now. When she informed the same thing to her husband, जब उनके हस्बैंड को पता पड़ा कि वो डायमंड नेकलेस गुम गया है, they were in a great trouble. They did everything to find. They went to the cab company. They went to various places. This man Loisel, he went to the road, on the road, just to make sure that वो नेकलेस अगर रोड पे कहीं गिरा हो तो कहीं मिल जाए. But to their bad luck, the diamond necklace was missing. This started a new life of hardship for them. They had to get that diamond necklace returned to Madame Forestier, and when they went to the market to inquire the rate of that particular diamond necklace, they came to know that the diamond necklace costed 40,000 francs. 40,000 francs. Francs is a currency. So the diamond necklace costed 40,000 francs. They were not in that condition to pay. This man Loisel, he gave the amount of money that he had from saving, but still they could not arrange 40,000 francs. They went to a shop and they saw a same diamond necklace, but because they were not having money, they requested the person to keep the diamond necklace in the shop for some time, and when they get the money, they'll come and then they will get the diamond necklace purchased and do whatever required. But to their bad luck, they were not able to arrange the money in all the ways possible. So what they did was, they now sold their house, shifted to a garage. Mathilde was now doing all the household works by herself. And Mathilde, the lady who was very charming, now thinks of that bad night, the black night, where she had borrowed that diamond necklace and went for the ball party. Mathilde was now a lady of household chores. Her entire life was ruined just because of the loss of that diamond necklace. One fine day, it was about 10 years later, Mathilde was in some park for having some time to relax. She saw her friend Madame Forestier there. Madame Forestier had come there with her children. So when Loisel saw Madame Forestier there, she went to Madame Forestier and she asked if she knows her or not. Madame Forestier clearly said that she does not recognize who she was, to which Loisel said that I am your friend, that she was her friend, and because of the diamond necklace that was lost, she is in such a bad condition. Upon this, Madame Forestier, when inquired, she came to know from Mathilde itself that because they had lost the diamond necklace they had to purchase once again for 40,000 francs, and for paying those 40,000 francs, they had to undergo a life of hardship for next 10 years. It had been 10 years that they were paying for all the loans that they had taken for buying that diamond necklace. To which Forestier gave one explanation, which was a big surprise. It was kind of bomb falling upon the couple, and that was Madame Forestier told that the diamond necklace was not a real one. The diamond necklace was a fake diamond necklace, which was not worthy of even 1,000 francs. When Mathilde came to know this fact, that the diamond necklace that she had given to Madame Forestier was a real one, but what she lost was just a replica or a duplicate one, she was out of her senses once again. And she started cursing herself and her life. So what is the moral that you have from this story? As you saw in the story, because of the greedy nature of Mathilde, she wanted to have everything in life. But one mistake that she did ruined her entire life. So the moral that we have from this story is, be happy with what you have, be convinced with what you have. So I hope this chapter is clear to all of you. Like the first chapter, I will be sending you the question and answer of this chapter on WhatsApp by today or tomorrow. You have to complete your copies and keep ready. I'll check those copies when the school reopens. Have a great time. Enjoy.